Hello, Leo. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Leo. I hope you guys are having a good week, Leo. Also, Leo, this is a general reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Leo. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your Moon and Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Leo. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. And let's start. Also, Leo, happy Mother's Day to all the Leos in the world. Leo women. Also, let's start. Spirit, protect me and Leo as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it, I pray. Amen and amen. Let Leo get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen. It's like somebody might not want y'all to say something or something here, because it's like my mouth or I'm going slow. That's a sign. So let's start, Leo. I don't think they want your message to come out, Leo, or something. So let's talk about a sign of Leo. What's coming in here for the sign of Leo? We have here full moon in Libra. The scales. Finding scales in all areas of your life. We're also being mindful of your own needs and boundaries. Using the full moon energy to create harmony. So you guys are putting boundaries up for a lot of you guys, because the scales has to be balanced here. Some of you guys could be around the Libra. We also have here part of Libra eclipse, the Van Moon. Time to reflect, using the energy of the eclipse to connect with your inner wisdom and intuitiveness. So some of you guys are figuring out your intuitiveness here with the practice of lambing eclipse. So let's see. So let's talk about sign of Leo. We have her full moon in Taurus, the harvest of bloom. Enjoying the fruits of your labor and celebrating in abundance. Feeling the satisfaction of a job well done. So you guys are celebrating with your the fruit of your labor here. Okay, Leo, you could be around a Taurus for some of you guys as well here. We have here the moon in Sagittarius, exploring and achieving. This is the time to explore, learn, and express Sagittarius energy to pursue passions and also to the horizon. We have her warning crest moon rest. As the moon moves into the warning crest, it is time to take a break or rest. So some of you guys could be doing some type of rest, or someone could be, resting or something. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. But we also have her full moon in Capricorn, celebrating in accomplishments and process, while also importance of the balance of rest and using them full moon energy to honor your hard work. So a lot of you guys, someone here could be resting here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius here, or y'all could be dealing with a Capricorn. So tell me about the sign or Taurus. Tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her endless levels. So some of you guys might have to do some type of competition here with some type of endless levels. And it has something to do with some of you guys could be doing a job search as well here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo? We have her a background check. So someone could be doing a background check, or someone who's doing a background check on something, okay? Or you could be getting a background check, or someone who is. It has something to do with competition. So someone here could be doing some type of competition here, okay? So it's competition here. And it has something to do with unexpected exchange. So it has something to do with some type of money or something like that here. It has something to do with somebody here loves to overspend as well here. Okay, and it has something to do with that. It's like somebody who could be giving money to somebody here or something like that, but it has something to do with a toxic work environment as well. Okay. Tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo? And what do the sign of Leo need to know? We have her, the seer of the unseen, the seer of insight and common of connections. The seer. So someone could be a seer her. And it's like somebody who can see somebody who is a madman. With this frozen confusion and possessive. The madman. Wow. So seer her, know somebody who is a madman or something like that. We have her written. So something is written down her. Like some of you guys could be writing something down about family or about friends, or y'all could be writing something down about. Like somebody who writing a journal about their friends. And it has something to do with, it could be a mother figure here that's like this. It's a mother figure here that's like this. Yeah. Okay. Or you could be a mother figure here. Yeah. So y'all could be writing that something down on someone her is, okay? So tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in for the sign of Leo here? We have here the living room, family gatherings. So some of you guys could be doing family gatherings here. And we have her resting place and mourning and stone. So some of you guys could be going to a cemetery here, or something could be ended with a family or something like that as well here. Or yeah, I just spending time with family at a funeral or something like that as well for some of you guys. So tell me about the sign of, yeah. We have her the sky, infinity of the universe and clouding form. The sky. So something could be in the sky here about somebody here writing something down her. And it has something to do with the windy path, twisted routes and meaningfulness of passage, as well as the window frame, views, glass, portal, and window sill. So it's like somebody her pathway here. It's like somebody could be waiting on something here, or y'all waiting on something and it got something to do with somebody's pathway. And it has something to do with the crossroads, turning point, as well as the road, the crossroads. Okay. Well, tell me about the sign of Leo. What's coming in? We have her the fall, change into the air, and your answers are arriving in Amen. The fall. It has something to do with some type of answer came to you, and it has something to do with appreciation. The twin approach you. See the blessing, practical and apply. So some type of twin have approached you here, or your twin or something here, for some of y'all. So tell me about the sign of Leo. We have here material world. So it's like somebody here write down about somebody material world, or somebody who's writing down about it. It has something to do with money, career, status, as well as 3, making your mark, material world. So it has something to do with somebody here has a material world here, and it, you know, they in the sky or something like that. But it has something to do with fruition. It says fresh ideas, manifesting, growing, and planting seeds, as well as balance, the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, the stay in the center of yourself, your highest self. So I also know somebody who can have a dark side here. Somebody who could be, you know, learning how to balance that. And it has something to do with fruition. And it has something to do with observing on social media here. Cautious, watching from a distance here. And someone here could be, got something to do with compassion. Like some of you guys could be traveling or something like that as well here. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her again, the wind. Pursue. It says the pursuit of time and facing challenges and lessons learned, as well as wisdom with age and embracing the dream. Again, the wind. And it has something to do with the stairs up in heaven, the spiritual, as well as the personal growth, as well as the highest conscious, the enlightenment, and the spiritual journey. Okay? So someone here might want to, you know, like you could be facing a challenge with somebody here or something like that for some of y'all. Okay? like something in the sky about some type of material. It's like somebody heard can be looking at somebody material as well. Her. First sign of Leo. It says, "Let it be," surrendering and accepting, having faith, seeking wisdom, as well as letting go of the worry, spiritual confronting, and finding peace. So someone here is letting something be her, and it got something to do with material. It has something to do with free bird, as well as dream on. So it has something to do with somebody here can be free, or somebody here loves to be free her. Okay, but it's like somebody here could be trying to put somebody here in a dream on, or they could be trying to put you in a dream or something, but they love to be free here. Okay, yeah, because it has something to do with I love rainy days here, the silver lining. So it's like someone here looking at the silver lining. It's like somebody here could be looking. Somebody here is doing a background check, or somebody you could be getting a background check, but it's like somebody here do a background check on somebody here, or they judge them, and it has something to do with they judge them, and it's like somebody here could write something down here, but it has something to do with the skies. Okay, and it has something to do with somebody could be writing something down, and it's like it got something to do with the skies, or they think that they know you, or you think you know somebody. I don't know which one it is. It's two sides of a story. But somebody here is letting something be because it has something to do with material world. It's like somebody here only care about the material world here, or something like that here. Okay, that's what this look like here, Leo. It has something to do with trust the trickster. I told somebody here's a trickster. You know what I'm saying? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the trickster. Only power is your truth. You are always free to withdraw. Somebody here's a trickster here. That somebody here wants somebody here to hear something, but they a trickster. And it has something to do with the home. May your body beware a harmony, balance of love, strong light, and pursuit of balance. The home. For some of y'all got a trickster around in the home. For some of y'all, let's tell outside of Leo, it got something to do with circles. Yeah, the circles. Clear begins into the eye of the storm. The circle. So it has something to do with a circle here, and it has something to do with 34, and it has something to do with the lambing, the conscience of the light, as well as confusion. It's like something for to be light up. And somebody here want to only put somebody here in confusion here. And it could be in somebody's circle here. Or in it's like somebody here you could be dealing with that's in your circle that's trying to do this. Yeah. Like, It has something to do with confusion. All seeking of the truth to express conflict. Asking the divine to provide the answers you need. Confusion. Somebody here bringing some type of confusion. And it has something to do with somebody here bringing some type of confusion and rekindling with somebody. Or somebody here rekindling with a group. Or somebody here rekindling with something. Yeah. Spirit everybody sign of Leo. It has something to do with intense. It says the intense of a soul connection includes great highs and great lows. So somebody could be going through great highs and great lows. But it has something to do with synergy. Somebody here needs to look at the signs. Because something can be intense. And it has something to do with love is a consequence of all. Yeah. Like, y'all circle here could be feeling like intense on something here. Or something like that as well here. For some of y'all. It has something to do with general jump. It says quickly and ideas and switching moments of success is just a hop away. New possibilities. So somebody here jumps into new possibilities here. And it has something to do with getting ahead. Somebody here jumps in new possibilities to get ahead. And it has something to do with ending or beginning. Bringing clarity of the circles that completes now. Wisdom is your bones. So I saw somebody who jumps in new opportunities here to get ahead. Yeah, whoever it is. So it's outside of Leo. It has something to do with the hunting down, unsettling, as well as the childhood memories with the shadow, playing with the past. Somebody could be playing with the past here. Wish charm. You're the power of a magic lies within, creating your own destiny now. spells of transformation and all. So it has something to do with somebody could be going through a transformation here. Because somebody here could be dealing with the past. Or somebody here might need to go through a transformation because they're dealing with the past here. With the soul story. Yeah, it says her speaking magical words. What you write into your mind become reality. The universe of wisdom. Yeah, it's like somebody here could be messing with the past and they could be intense. Or somebody here messing with the past. Yeah. And they messing with a circle here. Yeah. Or they circle here can be intense because they messing with the past. Yeah, it got something to do with loving. The love you give is the love you keep. Do not regret giving your whole heart. It will return to you in full. Love. And it has something to do with yelling. So someone can be yelling for love. Want more, only you can fulfill the void. You are enough. Yelling. So someone can be yelling for love. So tell me about the sign of Leo. We have her balance. You are juggling too much. It's okay to put some things down and letting them find their own place. So somebody here is doing too much or doing something for somebody too much. And it has something to do with they need to find their own place. Because it has something to do with opening. So someone here might need to be open, or somebody here is the whole world fulfilled through you. And the sky is open to show you the way. You are never lost. Open. So someone could be juggling her. But it's like somebody here wants somebody to be open and they could be juggling too much. Okay? It's like somebody here juggling the past her. Yeah. So let's see, Leo. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all. It has something to do with the Page of Wands. So y'all could be getting some type of good news coming in here. And it has something to do with the Six of Wands. So it has something to do with somebody who only care about the accolades. Or they love to get good news and they love to be in the accolades. Her, but something's going to be blocked her. Somebody here could be blocking something here. Okay. So tell me about the side of Leo. What's coming in for the side of Leo here? We have here the Five of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with the Five of Swords. And it has something to do with the death. So it's like y'all ain't fighting with somebody here no more. Or y'all ain't finna do no fighting with somebody. Air energy as well as Scorpio energy here. It has something to do with the moon. And it has something to do with the Two of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody here is indecisive here. Somebody could be in their emotions, or somebody here is putting up some type of illusions, but they indecisive her with the Two of Swords. This is air energy as well as the moon. Cancer energy as well as Pisces energy. It has something to do with the strength Leo energy. So it has something to do with y'all. They could be indecisive about y'all, or somebody here putting up some type of illusions of. It's like somebody here ain't fighting with nobody because they are ended quick. But it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. So it has something to do with a family here. Some of you guys could be, with y'all family here, but something gonna be a decor here because it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with what somebody giving to somebody here with the Six of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be giving to just y'all family here, and y'all just ain't doing no arguing. And it has something to do with the King of Swords, and it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. So it has something to do with logical, but it has something to do with y'all could be looking at y'all investments or something like that here as well here. Okay, but it has something to do with the Eight of Cups. Somebody here, y'all could be walking away, or someone here is. You want to tell me about the sign of Leo? It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. So what is fated as well as destined her. And it has something to do with something that's ending. It has something to do with the Nine of Wands. So somebody here you could be standing your ground on something here. And what you're standing your ground on, you're not arguing with nobody. You just spending time with your family here. It has something to do with the world. No. This is the Four of Wands. It has something to do with the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So it has something to do with the Four of Wands. A lot of you guys can have contracts here, but it has something to do with y'all holding back your energy and y'all time and your essence, and you're not giving into anything here. And it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. Something can be coming in real quick here. Our energy. We have the Three of Swords here. So it has something to do with the Three of Swords, air energy. And it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles, earth energy. It has something to do with the Three of Cups, and it has something to do with the King of Wands. So a lot of you guys are just celebrating with friends at this time here. And it has something to do with the Ace of Cups, water energy. Something's going to be a missing opportunity here, though. Because somebody here only care about giving to friends. It's like they don't give to themselves here. It's like real talk. It's like somebody here only give to their friends here. And it has something to do with they ignore to give to themselves here. That's why somebody here finna go through the Ten of Swords, because they ignore to give to themselves. That's real talk. They only care about giving to their friends here. That's real talk here, man. That's a no-no. Like, come on, man. Somebody here need to stop that, baby. I just got to keep it a buck. You got to get to yourself here. So what it look like to me is, y'all could be standing y'all ground on, y'all ain't finna be fighting with nobody here. Y'all go end it when somebody try to fight with y'all. Y'all go stand y'all ground when somebody try to fight with y'all. Okay? But it has something to do with something. Something is a death core here. Something is an ending. And it has something to do with that. Some of you guys could be going through transformation as well here. But it has something to do with the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with what goes around comes around here. But it has something to do with y'all could be standing y'all ground and y'all ain't finna fight with nobody here. But it has something to do with a family here. And it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. So a lot of you guys are fulfilled with y'all family here. And y'all legacy. And it has something to do with it. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be heartbroken over giving to somebody here. They finna be heartbroken over giving to somebody here. And it's what they give it to their family here. They finna be Three of Swords. And they finna be heartbroken here. With family as well as friends. So watch what y'all doing here. With y'all family as well as friends here. Okay? Be aware of this, Leo. Be aware. Like real talk. Because it's somebody in y'all circle here. It's intense. It's in y'all circle. That's intense here. Okay? That's real talk. Okay? It has something to do with the teacher. And it has something to do with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be working together here. Be aware of what y'all dealing with, man. Give me one on this Five of Swords. It has something to do with the Four of Swords. So something puts a rest here. If you put the 5, that's the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9. So it has something to do with the 9 of Swords. Some of you guys could have been in y'all head here, but it's puts a rest here. Okay? Air energy. It has something to do with the Fool, Aquarius energy, and it has something to do with the past. Something happened in the past here. And it has something to do with the King of Wands. Fire energy. This is y'all. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It has something to do with the Seven of Cups. So it has something to do with something going to be put to rest here with somebody trying to put illusions up to y'all. Or it has something to do with somebody here has a whole bunch of options and it's going to be put to rest here with the Wheel of Fortune. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Nine of Wands. And it has something to do with the Five of Cups. So it has something to do with, for some of y'all, it has something to do with y'all could be standing y'all ground here. And it's like somebody here, it's not finna make y'all feel low. And it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with somebody here is the Empress. Some of y'all are Empresses as well. Libra energy as well as Taurus energy. Why is the Death Core here? The King of Swords, air energy. So something is an ending here with a King of Swords. Some of you Leos could have been messing with an air energy for y'all. But it could be some type of fighting her. And it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So it has something to do with something like somebody could be coming in slow and want to give an offer her, but it has something to do with somebody who could be hanged. This is Earth energy as well as Pisces energy here. And it has something to do with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Why the Nine of Wands here? It has something to do with the Nine of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody here could be in the Nine of Cups, but somebody could be putting some type of illusions up to somebody here. And it has something to do with the Six of Swords, and it has something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy. So you could be moving the Karma water here, and somebody could be having some type of toxic ways, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn here. But it has something to do with the Strength, Leo energy. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? It has something to do with the 9 of Pentacles, Earth energy. So a lot of you guys are fulfilled here. Okay? Some of you guys had a home or something like that here for some of y'all. Y'all became the King of Swords for some of y'all. But it has something to do with the King of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the King of Cups. So it has something to do with the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. And it has something to do with somebody here for to get a towel. Scorpio energy here. Why the Three of Swords? It has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy. So it has something to do with somebody for to be heartbroken here. Yeah, because somebody here only care about, they only care about a lot of options here. They fulfill to having a whole bunch of options here, and they think a whole bunch of options is going to fulfill them, and that's not going to be the case here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody who could be Three of Swords and a lover here, or somebody here Three of Swords and somebody here. Because it has something to do with the death cord here, and it has something to do with the Ten of Wands. So it has something to do with something is an ending here, and it has something to do with somebody here is not carrying any like wands, and it has something to do with somebody here is gonna be stuck. Give me one on the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with the Two of Pentacles. Somebody here loves to juggle. And what they juggling in, if you put the 6, that's the 7th, the 8. Some of y'all could be at work here, or at y'all job for some of y'all. Y'all just go to work and y'all be with y'all family for a lot of y'all. But it has something to do with the judgment here. And it has something to do with somebody's plans. So somebody here could be putting on some type of judgment on somebody here about their plans. Because it has something to do with the world. Something's going to be an ending of a cycle here. Why the Nine of Pentacles? It has something to do with the Knight of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with the Knight of Swords could be coming in. Y'all could be dealing with an earth sign for some of y'all. But it has something to do with the Queen of Wands, and it has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody could be doing some type of worker, or somebody here be working. But it has something to do with the moon. Somebody could be putting some type of illusions up or something like that here. So it has something to do with the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. This is y'all. Okay? Y'all could be at work. A lot of you Queen of Wands be at work. Y'all be working. You know what I'm saying? But y'all finna figure out y'all circle is fake as hell. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with something gonna be put to rest here, like I said. Because somebody here only care about their self. That's what's finna be put to rest here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here only care about the accolades. They only care about having a whole bunch of options here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here could be the King of Swords here, but it has something to do with it could be a King of Swords here, but it has something to do with it's gonna be some fighting here. Some of y'all Leos could be dealing with air energy. But it has something to do with, for some of y'all could be at work here, or y'all could be with y'all family here, and you know what I'm saying, y'all just single for a lot of y'all, and y'all be juggling a job or something like that as well here, okay? But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with some of y'all can, like, lover her could be feeling hurt her. That's what's coming in real quick. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign or something like that as well here for some of y'all, or another earth sign here, okay? Or another water sign, yeah. So let's see. We have her gossiping her. So it has to do with somebody here have a third eye. It has to do with somebody who could be gossiping. About a person that got a third eye. Give me one on the Four of Swords. It has something to do with relationships here. So some type of relationship is going to be put to rest here with the Five of Swords. It's like a lot of y'all ain't fighting in relationships. It has something to do with not ready, and it has something to do with a blockage, an energy blockage. Somebody here ain't ready, and it's an energy blockage here. And it has something to do with pain. Somebody here could still be in pain. Okay? Why the Seven of Cups here? It has something to do with somebody here is lying about a relationship. Somebody here lying about a relationship here. That's real talk. They lying about a relationship here. And it has something to do with somebody here is a pretender. They love to look good on social media here with sold contracts. And it has something to do with somebody here is foolish. Yeah. They foolish here, man. Somebody here lying and saying they ain't in no relationship, but they all. Give me one on the kids for some. Yeah, I said with the King of Swords here. Yes. Somebody's relationship is in a 5th dimension. Yeah. That's what the lie is. Somebody relationship is in a 5th dimension. It has something to do with somebody here finna break up with somebody, and they finna break up with somebody here that do self-worth. And the reason why they finna break up because this person look at red flags. Somebody here look at red flags, sir. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here. It's gonna be an ending. Yeah. With these lies, sir, it's gonna be an ending because it has something to do with somebody who could be daydreaming about somebody here with this magnetic. And it has something to do with somebody here is daydreaming about their ex. Yeah. Why the Nine of Pentacles here? It has something to do with something is a lesson here. Somebody here that's in the 5D dimension. Y'all could be in the 5D dimension and something is a lesson. Because it has something to do with somebody acting like they ready here, but somebody here is frustrated. And it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to take a risk. But why would they take a risk when somebody here loves temptations? And somebody here is forbidden. Yeah, they forbidden her. Whoever this is. Why the lovers her? It has something to do with unconditional love. Yeah, somebody here, it could be an ending in love, or it's an ending of somebody here loving somebody here unconditionally. It has something to do with team. So it has something to do with a teammate her, and it has something to do with fear. It's like somebody here is scared of their teammate her, and they drowning, and it has something to do with they drowning because of a soul contract. Yeah. Give me one on the Two of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody here is trying to replace somebody here. Yeah, somebody here trying to replace somebody here. That love unconditionally. It has something to do with healing, and it has something to do with a player. So somebody here could be a healer, but somebody here, it's like somebody want a healer here to heal them, and they a player. And it has something to do with that, with this missing you heavy. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here is toxic. It's like somebody here loves to play with people. It's like they love unconditional love, but they love to drain them. Yeah, this is crazy here. And it has something to do with blaming and secrets. So I said somebody here blaming somebody here because it got something to do with secrets, and somebody here got conditions. Okay? Yeah, they got conditions here. So what it look like to me here, Leo, is for some of y'all got a relationship that's in the 5D dimension. Yeah, for some of y'all got a relationship that's in the 5D dimension. Okay? For some of y'all. Okay? And for some of y'all gonna find out somebody here is a liar, and something go in. Y'all gonna figure it out that somebody here is a liar. Yeah, and it's go in. Okay, for some of y'all. And for some of y'all, something's gonna be a lesson to somebody here, because it has something to do with somebody here could be trying to replace you, or you could be trying to replace somebody here, and something is a lesson. Okay, and it has something to do with that. And then for some of y'all can love unconditionally here, or somebody here can be loving somebody unconditionally here, but somebody here is toxic, and they're sucking the energy out of somebody here of them loving somebody here unconditionally. Okay, now you know. It's 4 stories here, okay, for y'all, Leo. So let's see. Let's say by the side of Leo. What's coming in for the side of Leo here? It has something to do with lazy. So it has something to do with somebody who can be lazy here, okay? And it has something to do with conditions as well as going with the flow. So it's like somebody here is stuck here, and they go with the flow. But it has something to do with somebody here can be abundant, okay? Let's talk about side of Leo. It has something to do with plotting. So somebody here is lazy, but they be plotting and wearing a mask here with the 7 of Swords. And it has something to do with the mastery here and courage. So somebody here could be a mastery, and somebody has the courage. Okay, but it has something to do with somebody here could be stressed out. And it has something to do with sharing. So somebody here wants somebody here to share. Okay? But it has something to do with the conscience. And it has something to do with order. So it has something to do with somebody here has a conscience, and somebody here be growing they sees in order. But it has something to do with the lovers here, rebellions. Wow. This is what y'all deal with, Lily. It has something to do with ministry. We are alchemists, and we transformation fears into love and shadow into the light. So somebody playing with an alchemist here in connections. And it has something to do with ministry. So somebody could be with their family or something like that here. Why is lazy here? It has something to do with I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from exit. I'm afraid. I'm getting in too deep. So I said somebody could be feeling like they getting in too deeper with this laziness. But it has something to do with mirroring. Our inner guides are clear, but our ego is resents as well as. So it's like somebody here don't mess with somebody here, and somebody could be mirroring somebody. Because something is ending her in the community and the new norm. And it has something to do with that, okay? Why is plotting here? It has something to do with someone could be plotting. We are expressing the part of large connections and clear. Don't feel alone because others are healing too. So it has to do with somebody could be a healer her. Somebody who could be plotting on a healer her. Or somebody could be in a relationship for some. It says, because of you, I am starting to see what is really important in life. As well as you think I am not listening to you, but I am. I hear everything you're saying and every respond and conversation I've had. So it has to do with somebody here feel like somebody here ain't listening to them. Okay? This is 9. Independence as well as stableness and security. So we have here a divine energy flows of each other, and this energy is catalyst as a reunion. We just need to allow energies to work its magic, and that is in connections. It has something to do with the mirror, and it has something to do with ministry. So it's like somebody here could be mirroring somebody here, but it's a couple here, and somebody here could be doing ministry here. But it has something to do with that, as well as somebody here could be in a relationship, like I told you. Okay? For some. So it's everybody sign up. Some of y'all could be doing singing bowls as well, or some of y'all do singing bowls. So it's everybody sign of Leo. What's coming in? We have her engaged. So y'all could be engagement or something like that. Her, and it has something to do with boundaries and directions. So it has to know somebody here putting up. Somebody here could be engagement, or somebody here could be engaged, and somebody here putting boundaries here. And it has something to do with distance, but it has something to do with true love. Yeah. It has something to do with be honest. So somebody here might need to be honest. For some, somebody here could be engaged, but it has something to do with soul mates and also being optimistic here. So it has something to do with being optimistic and soulmates. But somebody here could be overthinking. Okay. So somebody sign a Leo. It has something to do with deception. Somebody here is deceptive or something like that here. And it has something to do with in divine timing. Pay attention to signs. So in divine timing, someone here needs to pay attention to signs, because it has something to do with forgive and release. Okay. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Lily. So we're talking about sign of Leo. What's coming in? It has something to do with secrets. Somebody here keeping secrets. Okay. And it has something to do with the storm of spirit and conflict. So it's going to be some conflict here with the storm of spirit and conflict, because it has something to do with kindness. The bat. So it has something to do with the fruit bats or something like this. Like somebody could be kind to somebody here even though they hanging. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the shark prosperity. So somebody here loves to be around sharks here and thinking it's prosperity. Ooh wee. Yeah, baby. Those are y'all messages here. Y'all take care. Bye bye.